The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure. Decent chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. And he's in on goal! He won't be happy with that one. Vardiol. It's a promising position. Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bullet. Now it's Marino. And he's had it nicked away. Vardiol. Defending here is really tight. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple
Rashford! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lisandro Martinez clears it away. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
Van Bommel probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez. Merino. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Mikel Merino had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Haaland. It's Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Shevchenko. Szoboszlai. Played into the box. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Bellingham cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Haaland. Merino looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Szoboszlai. That is good strength. Oh, that's nice. Cross flung in towards... Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers. Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Bommel has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Fenerbahce come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Merino. Chance for a shot! Guardiol is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
In it comes. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up. He leaps for it! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Haaland. And here's Hullet. Oh, good ball. It's Drogba! Well taken goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Fenerbahce are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Serginho, and a cross. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's Drogba! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And now he shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And no, just off target. Fenerbahce do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's been played through. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Haaland. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Now there's a fine ball. Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Guardiola. Fenerbahce have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Drogba really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Drogba. Merino. Mikel Merino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution
The two
for
coaches
Fenerbahce.
are signalling changes
Number
here,
8,
both at the same time.
Number
That's a
14,
good ball.
Mikel
Guardiol.
Merino.
And the
Number
finish!
20, Rashford.
And that is doing
Coming
no
on the
harm
field,
at all.
Number 43, Fernando Martinez. Number 18, Kukçu. Number 10, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
His positioning was spot
Added
on.
minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Always onto this. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pass somewhat off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Hello,
Drogba
everybody,
claiming
and
the Man of the
please
Match
join me
award,
in wishing
and
a
there is
happy
very
wedding